Aquariuses, how is it going? This is Emmy for Making Waves, and this will be your June reading. So let's jump right in. We're gonna do a 9-card spread. So while I was pre-shuffling, I saw someone in a cemetery who was looking at a tombstone, and there was a QR code. So I don't know who is dealing with maybe a loss, or maybe you were walking in a cemetery. So I hope you are okay. I am offering you my condolences if this is a person next to you or important to you. We have the Strength that popped out. Give me 2 more for the past for Aquariuses. 2 more for the past. I just heard you had to show great strength. We have the Temperance and the reverse. Holy crap. 2 major arcanas. It's funny because I have the impression that you had to show great strength because you lost, because your feet couldn't touch the ground. I know it's a funny thing to say. It's like there's something that made you lose your anchorage, or no. We have the moon. 3 major arcanas in the past. What the hell happened to you? You could have been dealing with a Leo, with a Pisces. This is heavy, heavy, heavy energy, but I think you're coming out of it. We have the 9 of Swords in the reverse, and we have the 6 of Swords. You're coming out of it, my beautiful. You had to show great strength despite a situation that was clearly unstable, that was lacking foundation, and with whom you didn't have clarity. So a lot was hidden from you, and you had to show that no matter what you were believing, that everything will be all right. You had to tame a part of yourself, and I have the impression that this is your mind who was telling you that this wouldn't be able to succeed, to move forward, because it was too unsteady, because there was too much things to clarify, to figure out. Tell me more about the Strength card. Oops, Josephine. Oi, she's usually not jumping. We have the Justice. So 4th arcana. You had to show great strength in regards of a legal situation, in regards of something that needed balance in the first place. Was it the positive outcome? I'm wondering. But in the past, you were really, really asked to be strong and stable for a situation that wasn't. Can you tell me more about the Temperance in the reversed? Could have been dealing with a Libra, or maybe a partnership of a Leo and a Libra. These 2 wanted to come out. It's funny because we have lack of balance when there was balance that was looking, but I have the impression that you went against someone legally who manipulated you in regards of your money, in regards of your finances, in regards of your success. And I think that you step into this battle absolutely not knowing how the outcome would be. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. This is very specific. But you stood your ground and you were ready to move along on that path no matter what, because you know your worth. Because you know that this situation was unfair. Because you know that you were tricked. With the magician in the reverse, this is someone who's using the manipulative behavior to trick you, right? Ooh, that really, really flew. Sorry, guys. We have the Five of Cups in the reversed, and we have le côté obscur. Ooh. You're standing your ground with the moon in regards of something that you don't know, but you're also well aware that you cannot drown on these cups because there is still cups that are fulfilling you. So you know that you have a notion of like possibility, but it's very, very difficult for you to tap into that energy, especially with this card here. It's like karma is coming to bite you, is refusing to see. It's like one card you're willing to see, and I have the impression that maybe in the past you refused to see what was presented to you, or something was presented to you and you believed it when you should have focused on the details of that situation. I think that this situation brought a lot of toxicity, brought a lot of drama, brought a lot of I had just heard dark energy, despite the fact that you tried to protect yourself, knowing that there was other options, knowing that you didn't want to focus on what you've lost. There's a karmic cycle that is happening right now, and I feel that this is not something that is your fault. Somehow I think you brought this into this life. This is something that you have to clear out in this life. It's a karmic contract that you have to go through in order to finally ending up that situation. More karmic. We have the Lovers in the present moment. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Shit. More karmic. I think that there's definitely a decision, or there's a fulfillment of this karmic contract. So you're right on the dot, and I was right on the money. There's is definitely a karmic cycle that you need to go through, and in the present moment, you're ending that cycle with praise. You're ending, and I think that maybe this was, I have the impression that this couple could have been an ex somehow. It could have been an ex that went, wow, guys, no matter how much crap you experienced in the past, guys, this is a whole new chapter. Love is coming in. You're finishing this freaking karma cycle that you were experiencing with the moon, the Five of Cups, and le côté obscur. Like, you're finishing that, and you have brand new beginning, guys. Something that will be fulfilling emotionally, financially, stable, happy, happy, happy. This is crazy. I want to know, who is this lover? Tell me more about the lovers. The lovers is usually a karmic union. Not karmic in a bad way. It can be soulmate. It can be twin flame. But this is someone that was guided to your path from a previous life as well. Tell me more about the lovers. I think you've been through a lot in the past. Like, it was heavy, heavy, heavy energy. Heavy, heavy, heavy energy, but you're just like stepping into your power now and into this beautiful new beginning. We have High Priestess in the reversed and Five of Swords. It's funny because this person could be someone who's very, very intuitive, and it might start a little bit rough. But this might be someone with whom you're gonna have some like communication challenges, some fights. That's funny. I think it's not gonna start with the roses and perfume and candles. I think this is someone who's gonna be very intuitive, but that there's like, it's starting roughly between the two. I have the impression that you're meeting in an odd way. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. This one wanted to pop. Hangman in the reversed. It's funny because your Wheel of Fortune is definitely the end of a cycle, and then you have an energy of being a little bit stuck. I think that if you could shift your perspective, then you would see what is your new beginning, your new chapter. She is so funny. I'm sorry, guys. I'm usually not looking at myself when I'm shooting with you, but now I'm just like, what the hell is she doing? So just change your perspective, or this is what you're working on. You're working at being in the present moment and just trying to reverse everything, right? This will definitely lead to a new beginning. You have this crow that is presenting the pentacles. So you need to change your perspective in order for you to tap into a brand new beginning. Throat chakra, guys, you have things to express that will help you to move along with this new cycle, to move along with these new beginnings. You have to say, it's funny, I have the impression that for you guys, start a podcast, start a YouTube channel to explain what you've been through. I think people will listen to you. This is just a side note. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. It's raining here. I'm sorry if the lights keep changing, even if I'm trying usually to color correct. That's usually the only thing that I'm doing in my videos. The sun comes out, the sun comes in, so goes out, comes in. So that's why like it keeps on changing the color of my face. It's really just because it's a rainy day. We've been having a really weird weekend in Montreal. It was like forecast of like thunderstorms nonstop. This one wants to come out. Gosh, new like passion, new beginning. Can you have more than that? You need to just shift your mind, manifest to shift it. Like, now is the time to do that, guys, so you can tap into this transformation of yours. Tell me more about the future for my beautiful Aquariuses. It's been a long journey for you, my loves. Like, it's been tough. 3 cards for the future. crows might have a message to you too. So try to, when you walk, when you drive, just observe the crows, observe the butterflies too. I have the impression that like the time frame for it's to the next season. So when summer is gonna start, the end of the month of June, right? So I think that this is when you're tapping into this new beginning, guys. Three cards for the future. Thank you, spirits, for your messages. All right. Okay. We have Hierophant in the reversed. Nine of Pentacles in the reversed. Go out from the conventional stuff. Be mindful of people that would want to trick you into any belief systems that is not yours. Hierophant can be really like the duality between what is considered the way to go, like in your culture. And this will not fulfill you. Have the impression that if you're choosing the route of conventional, it's not gonna like fulfill you. Four of Cups. Oh, you're stuck a little bit in the past, my beautifuls. Someone is sulking in regards of the loss that they could have experienced. I'm not sure this is you guys. Tell me more about the Hierophant. The Tower in the reversed and the Nine of Wands. The more you'll keep fighting, the more this Tower moment, the more you're preventing this Tower moment to happen. I think you need to surrender. Surrender. Stop fighting. Because then you might not like this foundation. You might not like how the foundation will crumble. I prefer a Tower reversed. I prefer a Tower upright. Because this is usually an upheaval. It's usually a surprising event. In the reversed, if you keep fighting and not surrendering, this will shock you. And it can be because it can be a loss of financial, a loss of money, a loss of stability. Tell me more. The Empress in the reversed. You definitely refuse to go with the flow, to tap into your creativity. Give me one more. You need to listen to yourself. You need to listen to your heart. Four of Pentacles. Do not be greedy with your pentacles. Do not be greedy. Let it go. If you let money comes in and comes out, it will always come back to you. So you shouldn't be afraid of that. But if you hold on too tight to your money, then you'll be disappointed. And I think this is the Tower. This is exactly what could happen, is that you're holding on to stuff so hard that the universe will just be like, Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords. In the reversed. You need to understand that these three empty cups are enough. You need to understand that the offer is enough. And if you refuse to collaborate, it's going to sting a little bit. It's going to sting a little bit. And you will feel stuck. and you will feel out of option, and you will be unstable. Be mindful this month. Stop resisting and surrender, because the universe might wait for you in the detour, might wait for you in the corner, might wait for you for the curve. I like the Tower personally. I just don't like it when it's the other way around, because then it's like the universe is forcing you to see the truth because you refuse to see the little hints that it was sending you. Advice for my beautiful Aquariuses. This is like the second reading that is very intense. Capricorn was really, really intense, and I feel that like I'm out of breath. Be the quiet stability. Be the quiet successful person. Be into your power. Look cute. One more. But be quiet at the same time. You don't need to shout on the rooftops that you're the hot thing in the moment, that you're super, super successful right now, and that you're making a lot of money. Be mindful of that. Present a quiet stability. That will work for you. Because you're smart. And I know that. You're fucking smart. So just don't brag too much. Give me more. Two more for the advice. We have the Six of Cups. Try to remember how it felt when you were extremely successful. Try to focus on memories that are making you feel good. Yeah. All right, this one wanted to pop, and try to focus on the stable thing with your people. Try to build up on a solid foundation, and remember how it used to be so easy with the Six of Cups. It used to be so easy. Just be a kid who likes to play on a playground and doesn't care about anything that adulthood is about, and rebuild your foundation with your community, with the people that you trust, so you can be amazingly successful. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Join me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm posting daily readings on these platforms, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.